3 years ago, I had no goals, no purpose. I was scrolling every single day, endlessly procrastinating everything. I wasn't disciplined. I was struggling with being consistent until I reached a point where I said, Amy, if you really want to level the up, then you need to wake up. You need to stop wasting your time. And one day, I finally discovered the secret of the 1% of young, successful people. There are actually 3 mindset shifts that I'm going to explain that made those people successful at such a young age. I believe that I'm one of them because I totally mastered those 3 mindset shifts that helped me to go from this lazy, unproductive to this productive. I'm able to do whatever the I want to do. When I set my mind to something, I'm going to do it. A lot of people say that you need to grind, that you need to be disciplined, just do the thing. But they don't tell you how, like how you can shift from this to this. It's a drastic change if you think about it. So those 3 mindset shifts, not only they are going to change your life, but they are something that not a lot of people tell you. And the last mindset shift is going to change drastically everything like it did for me. Hey Joanners, I'm Amy, I'm 17 years old and I'm still figuring life out with you, and I'm sharing what I'm learning about becoming my higher self. First, mindset shift. So this is an unusual one. One of the reasons why you struggle to be disciplined to become your higher self is because usually you have this wall that is preventing you to achieve your highest potential. And this wall, do you know what it is? It's the people you surround yourself with. I'm not telling you about your classmates and all this stuff. What I'm saying is the people who you surround yourself with the most. Because here's the thing. Initially, I was also a little bit skeptical. I thought, how can people around you determine whether you're going to be this or this? Until I tried it, I cut off all the people who were lazy, who didn't have any goal, ambition for their future, who were constantly creating excuses, and it felt alone. I literally struggled at first with loneliness. My circle of friends became only 1 or 2. But here's the thing that a lot of people don't know. Where do you spend the most of your time on? On social media. People you watch on social media, that you watch every single day for hours and hours, can massively influence you, your mindset, and who you're going to become in the future. Think of it like this. The 5 people who you surround yourself with the most are telling you who you're going to become in the future. So that's why I started to cut off those people and started to surround myself with like people online on social media who are living my dream life, who are productive, disciplined, who are owning the businesses, who are financially stable. And that's when I became unrecognizable. I became so disciplined. Like, for example, now I'm posting every Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday. I'm posting 3 videos per week on YouTube. And then plus 6 shorts, reel, and TikTok per week. Plus I'm doing 10k steps per day. And I genuinely believe that I can manifest my dream life. And remember this, it may feel lonely at first. You may struggle a lot, but the compounding effect is real. Slowly but surely, you're going to get influenced by those people. You're slowly adapting their mindset and habits. I'm not even kidding, like, please trust me, try it for yourself. And now, like, it's giving me the ick to literally surround myself with people who are misaligned with me. Not because there's something wrong with them, but it's just because they're not aligned with my values, and it gives me the ick because I can see that they are not in my same reality, you know what I mean? Literally, I would rather be alone than being surrounded by the wrong people. This new reality became as addictive to the reality that I was living back then, where I was the opposite of who I am right now. Your life doesn't become boring. It transforms into something much healthier and equally as addictive because your brain adapts always, and sooner or later you're going to get used to it. Like, it's so normal for me to live like this because it became a habit And yeah, so don't stress yourself about it, don't be afraid, because otherwise if you don't do it, you're going to waste your time and you're not going to enter in the top 1% of the young successful people. Second mindset shift. So a lot of people think, why do I need to start early? Like, I should just enjoy my life right now. And if you have this mindset, then this video is not for you. I'm speaking to the people who really want to change, okay? So you just need to shift your mindset to thinking that if you start now, all your good habits that you're going to cultivate right now are going to compound, and in the future you're going to live as the healthy, successful, wealthy, roundy, you know what I mean? It can seem like controversial to do some adult stuff in your teenage life, and that's why, as I said earlier, it's very important to surround yourself with the right people who have your same mindset, because I had a lot of people saying to me, why are you doing all this adult stuff? Why are you being ambitious at such a young age? Like, you should enjoy your life, your youth. And I could have easily had FOMO, thinking, oh my god, maybe they are right, and get influenced by them. But instead, I said, yeah, you can think whatever you want to think, it's your life, but this is my life. I get to decide if I want to achieve a better life early on or in my 40s or 30s, like 99% of people are doing. The remaining 1% of people, they started early. They tried various businesses, they tried various things. That's why they know what they want to do early on. For example, I discovered my passion for editing and self-development literally in middle school. And in high school, I started content creation, and here I am, 4 years later. And I chose to transform this into a business. And look at me right now, I'm a high school dropout, and I'm a full-time content creator, even though I haven't monetized yet. But that's the mindset. You don't want to waste time in doing things that are not aligned with you, that are not going to help you. That's why personally I didn't want to go to school anymore. Also because I have a backup plan, which is working at my dad's restaurant, and then I have more than 90% of chance of getting monetized. So the mindset that the 1% of the population has is the earlier the better. So what if I tell you that with those two initial mindset shift that I told you is not enough? So that's why I added the third mindset shift. See, a lot of people want to achieve their dreams. We all have some sort of dream, passion we want to realize, you know what I mean? And the really thing that separates those 1% young successful people from those young teenagers who don't succeed is that they build an identity. And let me explain with a personal example that I saw a lot of other people experience. So at the beginning of this journey, like when I was like 14 years old, trying content creation, I was struggling. I wasn't disciplined. I was posting like one video every 5 months. I would procrastinate, and I asked myself, is this really meant for me? Like, why am I struggling so much? Or I know that it's normal, and I want to tell you that it's normal to struggle at first, but one thing that can accelerate you, that's going to make the gap between your current self and your higher self, who is already living your dream life, closer, is to shift your identity. And here's how you do it. So first of all, you need to work on your limiting beliefs. Like, what are the beliefs that you have that are preventing you to achieve your dream life? Like, create a list of your higher self's belief system and your current self's belief system. So what I noticed by observing myself and other people is that the most common limiting belief that is preventing you to achieve your dream life is thinking that it's not possible for you, that you don't have it. But then imagine if you think like your higher self and you believe that you already have your dream life, that you already have the dream relationship that you want, the financial circumstances that you want, that you believe that you can do it, Because the minute you desire something, it means that your future self already has it. And the only thing you need to do is to take action. But if you don't have the right identity of thinking that you're worthy of your dream life, you're going to struggle to take the action. So that's the thing that we'll always emphasize on. You need to reprogram your subconscious mind in order to change your belief system. So in order to hack your subconscious mind into believing that you're already living your dream life, that you're deserving of your dream life, is by feeling it. A lot of people say that you need to script, do affirmations, listen to subliminals, and yes, this stuff can help. But the common trait of all those methods that all those gurus people say, like, they all end up saying that you just need to feel your dream life. You need to enter in the feeling of your higher self. You need to feel as if you're living your dream life 24/7 for as much time as possible. Because feeling create action, and action create results. The minute I started to feel abundant, that I have a successful channel, I literally, like, it's automatic. It was automatic for me, literally within 1 month, to stay consistent with uploading videos, to iterate, improve, like, because I was already behaving like my higher self, like a successful content creator, you know what I mean? So yeah, if this video helped, feel free to like and subscribe and share this video to someone who really needs to hear this. And remember that all those tips are going to help you only if you decided to implement them. No matter how many books or podcasts you listen to, if you don't implement them, you're never going to achieve your dream life. And that's the harsh truth. That's what separates the 1% from the 99% of teenagers. So yeah, comment below what part hit you the most, or if you want, you can also leave a blue heart if you're still here. It means that you're a real one, you are a dream aligner. And make sure to check out this video where I talk about the law of alignment, how I manifested my purpose at 14 years old. So yeah, see you the next ones, dream aligner.